You've been trying to be okay, but deep down, something feels off. You look at other people, and somehow, they always seem ahead, more confident, more successful, more enough. And even if you don't say it out loud, the thought is there. Why am I not like them? Why do I feel like I'm always lacking? Did God forget something when He made me? It's a quiet struggle, the kind you carry in your heart while smiling on the outside. The kind that shows up when you scroll through your phone, when you compare your life, your body, your personality, your progress. And slowly, without even realizing it, you begin to feel smaller. Less valuable, less important, less special. But what if the problem isn't that you're lacking? What if the problem is that you've been measuring yourself the wrong way? There's a verse that says, God did this so that they would seek Him and perhaps reach out for Him and find Him, though He is not far from any one of us. Not far, not distant, not overlooking you. God is closer than you think, even in the middle of your doubts. Think about this. Imagine a collection of seashells. Some are tiny, some are large, some are smooth, others rough, some are soft in color, others bold and unique. No two are exactly the same. But every single one was shaped by the same ocean. Every single one carries its own story, formed by different waves, different currents, different journeys, and yet none of them are mistakes. They're different on purpose. That's you. You were shaped by God, intentionally, not randomly, not carelessly. Every detail, your personality, your voice, your pace in life, even the things you wish were different, none of it is an accident. But comparison has a way of blinding you to that truth. Because when you compare, you stop seeing design and start seeing flaws. You focus on what you're not, instead of recognizing what God has already placed inside you. And the more you compare, the more you forget something important. God never asked you to be them. He created you to be you. Not a copy, not a replacement, not a second version of someone else. You, exactly as you are. Some people are loud and expressive, others are quiet and thoughtful. Some move fast, others take their time. Some shine in front of people, others make a difference in unseen ways, and none of those are better than the other. They're just different expressions of the same Creator. Sometimes we think being special means being better than others. But that's not how God works. Being special means being intentionally made. It means God looked at you and chose every detail with purpose. Even the parts you struggle to accept. Even the parts you wish you could change. Especially those parts. Because God's design isn't random. It's personal. And here's where everything begins to shift. You're not behind, you're not less, you're not missing something, you're just different. And different doesn't mean wrong. It means designed for a purpose that doesn't look like everyone else's. Designed for a path that won't match someone else's timeline. Designed with the kind of beauty that comparison can never measure. Here's the truth you need to hold on to. You don't have to be like them to be loved by God. You already are. Right now. Not when you improve. Not when you become more confident. Not when you finally get it together. Now. Because God didn't create you as part of a crowd. He created you as someone deeply known, deeply seen, deeply loved. Jesus didn't come for a group. He came for hearts, and yours is one of them. So when you start to feel that quiet pressure again, when the comparison creeps in, when you begin to question your worth, pause and remember the seashells. Different shapes, different colors, different journeys. Same Creator, same intentional design. And just like those shells, your life is being shaped in ways you may not fully understand yet. But that doesn't make it less meaningful. it makes it uniquely yours. So maybe tonight, instead of focusing on what you lack, you can begin to notice what you've been given. Not everything at once, just one thing. One part of yourself that you've overlooked. One strength you've ignored. One detail that reflects God's care in your life. Let that be enough for now. Let that be where the healing starts. You don't have to figure everything out tonight. You don't have to become someone else to feel valuable. Just breathe and sit with this truth. You were never meant to be like everyone else. You were meant to be exactly who God created you to be. And He made you that way for a reason. Before you pray, pause for a moment. Just breathe. You don't have to move on right away. You don't have to rush this feeling. Let yourself sit here. Because if you're honest, this isn't just about understanding something. It's about what you've been carrying. The quiet comparisons, the moments when you look at someone else's life and wonder why yours feels so different. Maybe even tonight, there's a part of you that still feels behind. Like you're trying, but it's never quite enough. Like no matter what you do, someone else always seems to do it better. And you don't always say it out loud, but you feel it. That small question inside your heart. Why am I not like them? Sit with that for a second. Not to judge it, not to push it away, just to acknowledge it's there. Because sometimes what hurts the most isn't failure. It's comparison. It's the feeling that maybe you're missing something everyone else seems to have. And maybe you've been carrying that longer than you realize. In the way you talk to yourself, in the way you see your worth, in the way you quietly question if you're enough. But right here, in this moment, what if you didn't have to measure yourself anymore? What if, just for a second, you could let go of trying to match someone else's life and just be you, the real you, the one God sees, the one God formed, the one God never compared to anyone else? Because He didn't create you to compete. He created you with intention. And even if it doesn't feel like it right now, your life is not lacking meaning. Your pace is not wrong. Your personality is not a mistake. Your story is not less important. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. God has not overlooked you. Let that sink in. Not as something you have to force yourself to believe, but as something you gently allow into your heart, even if it feels unfamiliar, even if part of you resists it. Stay here. Breathe again. And maybe, instead of focusing on everything you wish was different, you can begin to notice something small, something real. A part of you that has always been there, but you've ignored. Maybe it's your kindness, the way you care deeply, the way you keep going even when it's hard. Maybe it's your patience or your quiet strength, or the way you think, the way you see things others don't. You don't have to find everything, just one. One reminder that God didn't forget you when He made you. He was intentional. Even now, He is still shaping your life, still present, still close, not far from you, not distant from your thoughts, not unaware of your struggles. He sees you, right here, right now. And you don't have to become someone else to be loved by Him. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to fix everything tonight. Just come as you are, with the questions, with the doubts, with the quiet ache in your heart. He's not asking for perfection. He's just inviting you closer. So stay here a little longer. Let the noise settle. Let the pressure fade, even just a little. And when you're ready, you can begin to speak to him. Not with perfect words, just with an honest heart. Let us pray. Lord, I'm here. I don't have everything figured out right now, but I'm here just as I am. You see my heart. You see the thoughts I don't always say out loud. And if I'm honest, sometimes I still feel like I'm not enough. Sometimes I look at others and wonder why it seems easier for them. Why they seem more confident, more sure, more complete. And I hate to admit it, but there are moments when I question myself. Moments when I wonder if I'm missing something, or if I'm just not as good as I should be. God, some days it's harder than I let people see. I try to stay strong, I try to be grateful, but deep inside there's still that quiet comparison, that feeling that I don't quite measure up. And I'm tired of carrying that. I'm tired of measuring my life against someone else's. I'm tired of feeling small when you never called me to feel that way. So right now, I bring that to you. All of it. The doubt, the insecurity, the pressure I put on myself. I don't want to carry this alone anymore. Lord, help me. Help me see myself the way you see me. Not through comparison, not through fear, but through your truth. Remind me that you didn't make a mistake when you created me. Remind me that every part of who I am, even the parts I struggle to accept, were formed with purpose. Teach me to stop chasing someone else's life and start embracing the one you've given me. Give me peace in who I am right now. Give me strength when those thoughts come back again. Give me the courage to believe that I am enough, not because of what I do, but because you made me. God, quiet the voice inside me that says I'm lacking. Replace it with your voice. A voice that reminds me I am seen, I am known, I am loved, even here, even now. I may not fully understand everything about my life, but I choose to trust that you do. I choose to believe that you are still shaping me, still working in me, still guiding me, even when I don't see it clearly. You are not far from me. You never have been. And I don't have to become someone else to be close to you. I just need to come as I am. So here I am, Lord. No pretending, no comparison, just me. I'm here. I trust you. And even in this quiet moment, I know I am not alone. You are with me, and that is enough.